Hello, I'm Stephanie Halford. I did biochemistry at Warwick in the 1980s, and I'm currently a research scientist at the University of Oxford. So I was always interested in biology. I think even as a child, I used to read descriptions of diseases in encyclopedias. It's very sad. And then as I progressed through my education, I enjoyed biology and chemistry A-level. And I thought doing a biochemistry degree would combine both of those. So I applied to do biochemistry. And then sadly, my A-level results didn't go quite according to plan. So I managed to get a place in clearing in London to do chemistry and maths. And that made me realise even more that I wanted to do biochemistry. So I wrote around to a few universities, and Warwick, amazingly, wrote back and said they would take me. So I went to Warwick in 1982 and read biochemistry there. I'm still the first person in my family to go to university. So that was my first insight into proper science, if you like. And then after I finished, graduated, I wasn't sure what to do. So I applied for several jobs, and I also applied for some PhD positions. And I took a job in the NHS for a couple of years, really enjoyed that, worked in a biochemistry lab, measuring blood tests or doing blood tests. And then realised that actually I missed the research angle. So I applied and got a job at St Mary's Hospital in London, working in a research lab. Worked there for a couple of years and then subsequently registered for a PhD. I think the most interesting project to date that I've worked on was probably my PhD research, which was working on a genetic disease called DiGeorge syndrome. DiGeorge syndrome is a deletion of a small region of chromosome 22, which just occurs spontaneously usually. But we were interested in trying to work out what genes were in that region of chromosome 22, because our argument was that those genes were missing and they were the things that were causing the disease. What inspired me about science at Warwick when I first arrived there was it was the first time that I'd ever really come across people who did science as a career. So ranging from teachers to researchers, lecturers, was amazing. And the fact that these people felt as passionately about science as I did was fantastic. What inspires me now about Warwick is I love the fact that Warwick has really expanded since I was there. It was a long time ago that I was there, but suddenly they've really developed the research. They've got these huge collaborative projects, interdisciplinary, where you work with people from all different subject areas. And I think that's just a fantastic environment to work. Warwick, I've managed to visit in the last couple of years, and it's been amazing to see that the amazing research facilities that are now available. My advice, if you were considering a career in science, is to do some research. Science isn't just one thing. Science is a whole range of different things. You can work in industry, you can work in a hospital, you can work in a research lab like I do. There's so many options. So try and read around, try and find people that you can speak to. Most people will always be happy to talk to young people who are interested in a research or a scientific career. There's always someone to chat to. Science is stimulating. It's also collaborative. It's great to be able to work with lots and lots of different people, and especially people of different backgrounds and different research interests. And then the final one is probably that if I can have this as one word, hardworking. You need to work hard, but the results of that and the rewards from that are just amazing.